Hey, men of Excel, we are praying with you in all of the different challenges and situations that we're facing right now. What a season we're living in. It's really off the scale in terms of anything any of us have ever experienced before. And so I wanted to thank you firstly for your patience. If we've wrestled, what do we do with the Excel Men's Conference that's in the diary for November 2020? And so I wanted to talk to you about that. But first, I want to let you know that our prayer for so many of our men that have been on the front lines of facing all kinds of challenges, family challenges, business challenges, building church challenges, things that I can't even imagine, things that none of us thought would happen as we stood together and worshiped, and yet we know that we serve a God who is with us and He is for us no matter what adversity that we face. And last November, when I talked about a shouting ground, I began to unpack God's heart that when we face conflict and you face adversity, that God would work in the middle of those situations. And we saw God do tremendous things last November. But now I want to talk about what we're planning for this November. You see, we're not going to be able to gather together. And I know we waited as long as we could to make this announcement, and that's because in this season where so many things have been canceled, we wanted to wait as long as we could to see if we could get the green light for government. But it's more important to us that you stay safe. And so we've decided to take all of the bookings, all of the people that have decided to come to XCEL2020 and just make it real simple and just roll that all over to 2021 so that we could plan to come together in 2021. But here's the good news. It means we're going to do something online as well. You don't need to do anything with your booking. We've got it all taken care of because we're trusting that we'll be able to gather again for 2021. But the ironic thing is that the theme of this year's conference was called Home. Who would have ever thought that we wouldn't be able to gather in person, that we'd have to stay home? And that's why we're going to do an online Friday evening experience. And that's going to happen on the 13th of November, right? 7:30. We're going to gather together online and do something. At least do something together so that you're going to hear word and there's going to be a lot of fun and some banter because we just want to do a small thing to help strengthen you. And so that's in the plans, right? So we're going to do that. Now, having said that, what I want to talk about is in this next few months, we can be busy with all of the different challenges. And so I know that as we think about some of these things, as we struggle, we can struggle together. We can lean in together. We don't have to do life alone. God has designed us as brothers, as fathers, to have all kinds of people that we can do life with. And it's out of this passion that we have at Excel to help everybody excel in their brotherhood. So in 2021, we're going to gather together. We're going to trust God that we're going to have a party to end all parties. But until we get there, we're going to stand together and keep praying for you. We're going to stand together for all the different churches and all the different challenges that you face. We want to continue to do everything that we can to help men. All right? So that's it from me and from my heart. Just remember that you are loved so much by your Heavenly Father and that you have more than you think inside of you. So go strong, men, and I can't wait to hear from you very soon.